I don't really have anything to say about her. I'm sorry. If you were to ask me what my favorite plant is, I would say my Monstera esqueleto. And then I would say all of my Monstera deliciosas. And just as of recently, though, as I've been staring at my collection like I always do, I have a little bit of a lot of philodendrons. And yeah, more than I even thought. So I think I counted over 15 different varieties, not sure. And so I would love to introduce you to my philodendron collection. Okay, so up here we do have, well, it's a mix of a Epiprenum and a Philodendron Brazil. I just potted her in here about a couple months ago because I don't know, I'm starting to like more of the mixed pot plants, just different varieties of plants in one pot. And so, yeah, I love the look of that with the pothos. And this is actually a baby from Mama. And here is beautiful Mama. I've been having her, I want to say, going on over 2 years. I purchased her from, I don't remember, it was either Home Depot's or Lowe's. I know it was a big box store. And she was in a hanging 6-inch. And I transplanted, well, I repotted her in this, I think it's an 8-inch pot, and she's like living her best life. I've propagated her so many times, and she's actually on this really cute heart trellis. I need to put some more up on it, but it's okay. I love how she looks. And I paired her with this, it was a golden, just a decor stand that I found at Big Lots, and I just placed the pot on top of it. I think it's so cute. Okay, so over here in my favorite corner, because it has my Paris pictures, is my Jade Philodendron. This is another big box find. It was either Home Depot or Lowe's. I've had her since 2021, and I've, not even exaggerating, I probably trimmed her 5, 6 times. As you see, she's super long and she just grows like crazy, and I don't even have to water her very often, which I love. That makes my heart happy. I water her like once a month. Yeah, I do. But like, I mean, look at her. She's doing amazing. And the only thing about my bedroom, it gets super dusty in here really quick. So she does need dust off. But she's been able to, I mean, photosynthesize just fine, and she still receives light from my north facing window and also a little bit of indirect of my artificial lighting. And this is a cutting from her as well, and as you see, it's like starting to grow up the wall, which I think is really cute. She's cute. Here is my Philodendron gloriosum. So we have a love-hate relationship. I love her so much, and also too, thank you to my subscriber who met up with me and gave her to me. No, I love this plant. It's just been frustrating because she produces a new leaf and one dies. Produces, dies, produces, dies. I've tried different environments for her, gave her all the humidity, gave her all of the Soltec light, and homegirl, she she refuses to just keep all of her leaves. So please give me your tips. But I mean, she's cute. I love her leaves, and I mean, I am thinking about propagating her, but I keep pushing it off because she's just such a diva, but she is really pretty. And over here on my propagation wall, there's a philodendron burl marks and a pink princess cutting. And then right below it, this is a mixed pot that I got from Home Depot back in 2022. It came with this neon pothos. It looks like it has reverted, and y'all excuse the dust. Like I said, my bedroom does get super dusty. But it's a jade philodendron mixed with a neon pothos, and homegirl, yeah, she just keeps going. She's super long, and she does live indirectly under this light I have. So she does receive some of that light reflection, and she's thriving. I probably should like clean those leaves though. That's really bothering me. Okay, over here we have, honestly, I forget the name of this one. Let's remove this yellow leaf. Bye. I think this is the philodendron apple, green apple. I think so. No, this is a reverted Birkin. No. Okay, so this baby is actually a reverted Birkin. I get this confused with my philodendron green apple because it does look extremely similar like this, which I of course will show a little bit later. But yes, she's a reverted Birkin. I've had her for a very, very long time. She was one of my first and only Birkin, and I have propagated her. This was whenever I first started collecting, so there was a lot of trial and error, but I mean, she alive and she lives up here now with her friends, and she's been doing much better since I moved her there. And right below her is my philodendron benpinatum. I think I know how to say it finally, y'all. Benpinatum? No, bipennifolium. Wow, bipennifolium. Okay. So right below her is my philodendron bipennifolium. I can say it now. Woo woo. And yeah, this her. She's actually grown a lot. I purchased her from, I want to say, Rubel's Plant Nursery in Dallas, Texas. One of my favorite plant nurseries. And she, at one point, she did lose a lot of leaves, and I was freaking out. But she was in her, I think it was a tiny nursery pot. It was probably like a 4-inch nursery pot, but I moved her into this. I believe this is a 5. No sé, pero it doesn't say, but I think this is a 5-inch planter, and ever since then she's been doing good. And I will eventually, of course, put her on a pole too, so she can get these big pretty leaves. I've just been putting it off, and honestly, she's cute as is right now. And y'all, look at this cute planter. This was from Target in the bullseye section for $5. And then below her, another philodendron that needs a pole is my Mr. White Knight. So I got him from Florida. He's an import from Florida. Last May I went to Florida, and I mean, I had to go. I went to visit family, and told my aunt, I was like, I have to go to Walmart. She's like, why? I said, for plants. Because at this time, this was when they were just like releasing them, and like the hype was big, and you know, the prices were low for it. And so when I saw it, I freaked out, and I actually purchased 2 of them. I gave one away to a friend, and then I propagated one of them as well. And so I do have another one that I'll show, but it has grown so big. And then this leaf is just so cute, and just look, I don't know, look at that variation, so pretty. But yes, I am going to put him probably just a bamboo stick to support him, because he is getting a little top heavy. And right over here under my TV is a very special plant. This was my first pink philodendron, my first pink princess, and I got her for my birthday in 2022. And I got her, she was probably like, I don't know, from here down, she had about probably 8-7 leaves. And I was extremely excited for it because it was $50. And once again, you know how this plant used to be stupid expensive. She's grown so much. I do want to put her on a moss pole, but I have a love-hate relationship with those right now. So she's just on a bamboo stick for support, but still, regardless, she's, yeah, I don't know, just very special to me. And she's beautiful, and I've actually propagated her a lot of times. The cutting that you just saw on my prop wall, that's a cutting from Baby Girl. And yeah, I love her so much. And she's also too very lovely because I water her probably once a month. She receives north face window lighting and indirect artificial lighting. All the plants in my bedroom that I'm going to show you, they all receive north facing window, the same lighting, and only the select few that are on that one wall will receive indirect and direct artificial lighting. But yeah, here is my other pink princess philodendron. I got her from Home Depot. This one, oh, when I first saw her, my goodness, the variegation on her is absolutely stunning. And I've propagated from her as well and gave cuttings away to friends. I mean, who doesn't love a pink plant? Yes, I love my pink philodendron so much. And this is a plant that you can never have too many of. So if I do come across another one and it's at a decent price, I mean, they usually are now, but like especially a full one, I would totally get another one. Okay, here are just a few more of my philodendrons. Y'all, this is my Philodendron Melinonii. I purchased her in 2021. And she was, what, 3-4 leaves or so? Baby leaves. Look how big this girl is. Oh my gosh. She started off in, I think it was like it was probably a 5-6 inch nursery pot. She's now in a 10 inch, and she's, oh my goodness. I love big leaves, and that's definitely what she has. And she's a very easy plant for me. I water her monthly. She receives only indirect north facing light. She lives on the plant wall. She's living her best life and thriving. She is mama's baby. This is her newest leaf right here that she just unfurled. And oh yes, I love her so much. Here is my other white knight. So this one doesn't look as pretty as the other one. This is one that I propagated from the 2 that I purchased. I do need to lift her up some, but she's still cute. A recent philodendron of mine is my Philodendron squammy. I just purchased this a month ago. The petioles I'm obsessed with. I always like just have to rub him because I love it. It feels so good. And so no care tips on this. He knew. But I know I do need to put him on a pole. I just have him on this bamboo stick for now because I'm debating on what kind of pole I actually want to put him on. I think I want to try just do like a burlap pole, because like I said, the moss poles, Essie, she's an exception because I want her to continue to grow big and good. Like, she's on the moss pole, but it is annoying having to keep the moss moist. Anyways, this is him. I love him so much. Give me your care tips because I don't know what I'm doing. And then this one is a philodendron. I think this is the one I get confused with, but I believe it's a philodendron green apple. And I've been having this for a very long time. And I mean, she's alive. It's not one of my favorite philodendrons, but I mean, she's cute. And I have propagated this one as well and gave to multiple friends. So it is one of the plants that the gifts that keep on giving. But Here is my Philodendron Summer Glory. So y'all, don't judge me. She is a little bit droopy. I was actually just about to water her, but she's not too shy to still be on camera. Like, okay, this is how big she is. I'm gonna insert the video when I first got her because my reaction unboxing her is my same reaction now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really don't know what to say. Okay, I'm really happy right now. This is so pretty. Now, I love these leaves so much. I've been wanting to propagate her, but I'm nervous. I always get nervous propagating a new plant or a plant I never propagated before, like my first time propagating a specific species. But I love her so much, and she's been easy for me. I water her when dry, and she only receives north-facing window, no artificial lighting, until she lives her best life from mama. Okay, here's my Philodendron Moonlight. I believe it's called a Moonlight. And so this was two 4-inch plants that I potted together because I wanted a full big plant, and a full big plant is what I have. My goodness. This is the size, this like right here, these leaves, those are the size of the leaves that Melly started off like. And you see how big she is now, but this has grown a lot too, and it's in a, I think this is a 10-inch pot, but it's doing really well. It lives on the with its aglaonemas siblings, and she loves it. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, y'all know some plants you pay a little bit more attention than others. I don't really pay her that much attention, but now that I'm like holding her up and talking to y'all about her. Here is my Philodendron Melinonii. I have the towel because she's a little bit wet. I don't have a cover pot for her. Yeah, she's not doing the best, but she's doing. Honestly, I've been thinking about I'm going to gift it to someone. But anyways, yeah, this is her. I don't really have anything to say about her. I'm sorry. And right by Alexander is my Philodendron Silver Sword. I have her on this pole, and this one, she was like super full and doing well, and then she had some kind of ites, the spider mites, the mealybugs, the ites, whatever, but she bounced back. Honestly thought I was losing her, but she's doing good. And I actually have propagated a lot from her as well, and I do have a cutting from her that is in pawn that's actually doing really well. I just have it in these plastic containers, but yeah. And then right beside her, so every time I talk about her, I always say I don't know her variety, but I don't. It's either Imperial Red or a Congo, but I'm not sure. So if you know, let me know. But I've been having her for a very long time, and she's been a very slow grower for me. And then over here, y'all, I'm not going to pick her up because she is in Leca Pond mixture and she's extremely heavy. My Philodendron Columbia. Look Are y'all seeing this? Yeah, she's beautiful. She currently has 2 leaves. She just lost 1 leaf, but she does have new growth. And I'm so excited for that leaf whenever it starts to come out. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. This plant, my goodness. So before I transferred her to Pond Leca Mix only a month ago, she was living in straight water for almost a year. And she thrived. So if you think about putting a philodendron or your Philodendron Columbia in semi-hydro or water, do it. Over here is my Philodendron Florida. Is it called Florida Beauty? And this I got from Home Depot. Actually, the same day I got my second pink Philodendron Princess. And you can't really tell because she's with all these other plants, but she's probably like 3 feet high. She's grown so much, and I propagated her and gave cuttings away to friends too. So very special to me. I water her when dry, and she receives, well, obviously the ones over here, the ones over here are right under the Soltec light, and they also receive north facing window. And then right by her is my Philodendron Esmeraldenza, don't know how to pronounce it. This is her newest unfurled leaf, and she is in pond as well. And she's in straight pond, no leca mix. And she's been doing good. I keep her water reservoir high. Before I transferred her to pond, she was in straight water. So philodendrons do well in water. And y'all, I could scream. So yesterday, I just saw that my Philodendron Boogie, Mr. Boogie, is blooming, y'all. So I'm really excited because this is my first philodendron that I've had that is blooming, and that makes me happy. Typically when a plant blooms, it just means they're in their like ideal environment and that they're happy typically. And so I can't wait for it to bloom. And then of course cut it off because I'm like, okay, focus more on new leaves. But still exciting. So like I said before, I definitely surprised myself with how many philodendrons I have, but I love them. And let me know how many philodendrons you have and what is your favorite. Oh, fun fact, this is actually the plant I'm holding in my YouTube profile picture. And you can see how small she is compared to now.